Hey guys, Figurecraft here. I'm sorry about that. We're back. I started having allergic reactions, so I had to pop some Benadryl. I just now figured out I'm allergic to a medicine. It's Vactrum. I'm allergic to Vactrum, which sucks. I got that today to help with a sinus infection, but apparently I'm allergic to it, so now we gotta get me another medicine. This is one thing right after the other. Anyway, that's that. This is this. So let's work on getting the plastic off Tifa. Is this just wrapped around her? We've got some force there. Let me lift up her arm. I pull that out. And okay, there's one. The next one's around her head, unfortunately. And just sit her down here. I want to take my X-Acto blade. I'm going to hold this plastic. Okay. So I cut the plastic that was around her neck. It has been cut. I'm just going to rip it. Now let me see if I can get this out from underneath her head. Slowly, I don't want to break anything. Okay. That's out. Where else do you got plastic? I feel some plastic on my hand. Her hair. That one was like a bag that just engulfs her hair. Okay. Her feet. Okay. We got another one under her skirt or her kimono. Now, how is that under there? Is it just stuffed under there, or do they have it locked into the... Okay, that one comes out like that. What about these? This is the last plastic. Excuse me, Tifa. Okay, so she's got her shorts on underneath, her black shorts that she has in the first version of Tifa. So, let's see. Can I just pull this down? Okay, I can pull it down, but you gotta be careful when pulling it down. You don't want to catch the shoestrings. So, let me just see here. I don't want to catch those strings. Okay, we're over them. And pull. And there we go. All the plastic is now off Tifa. Yeah, you can see here she's got some details in her boots. You can see the grommets, the shoestrings. These are very, very, very fragile. I could see you easily breaking these, so be careful with those. She's got the ropes right here that goes around her stockings. All the way around. Looks pretty good. You can see some details on the top of her kimono right here where the split is, right there at the back. You can see all this detail in her hair that's sculpted in. You can see the details in the kimono itself of the sleeves. You can see the details in the flowers. Look at the flowers, the ribbons. I mean, this is just an awesome figure. She's even got fingernail polish on these hands. That's already on her. Going up to the chest area, she's got some designs on her under kimono. You can see the face. Sorry, I lost focus there. You can see the face. You can see the details in these flowers with the little gold things that hang out of her hair. I'm not sure what they are. You can see the flower right there and the ribbon. You've got some ribbons going down her hair right here on this little strand of hairpiece that's all to itself. This one doesn't wear earrings. This is the first time I've seen Tifa not wearing earrings. So, that's a first. Now, let's see here if she stands. She's pretty top-heavy. So, yeah, she's pretty top-heavy. Let me see if I can get her to stand. She wants to lean forward. You can see she wants to lean forward. I'm trying to work with her here. Let me get her. There we go. And then if I do that, now she wants to lean backward. So that ain't gonna work. Okay, so let's try here again. I don't think this one has any toe joints that I see of. So she's got to stand forward like that. I guess her knees bend backwards in order for her to stand. I'm not sure. She's going to have it stand for sure. But anyway, let's look at the articulation on her. So articulation-wise, kind of awkward to grab because of her hair. Okay, articulation-wise, I mean, make sure we're focused. All right. You can turn her head side to side. She has head rockage, and she's also got a separate joint in here in the kimono to where when you move it, her neck inside of the kimono along with the chest is moving. Just like that. It doesn't give too much, but it does move a little. She can look up about that far because of the hair back here hinders her. But if you had the other hair on that flows in the wind, you could get more look up. Now, looking downwise, she can look down about that much. Stupid camera. There. She can look down about that much. Shoulder-wise or arm-wise, okay, so she's on the ball hinges. Is she on the butter? She is. She's also on the butterfly joints. There's a new thing that's been added. There's a swivel right up here at the top where the ball hinges. I can see it right there. You can see it. You can twist. That's a new thing that's been added that the other ones didn't have. There's a swivel right there. There's double jointed elbows. But this swivel up here at the top, that's new for the girl figures, at least. The guy figures already had that, but that's new for the girls. And you can see there it's like on a butterfly joint where you just press up and you lock it in place, and then there you go. Now the hands, there's swivel in the hands. There's also a hinge joint here somewhere. It's going to be kind of hard to find it though, where her hand's in her kimono. I'm not going to try to attempt that because it'd be my luck I bend it the wrong way and break it. Let me try this one over here, see if I can find it. Nope. 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 Maybe there is no hinges in there. I'll have to look about that before I try that. Now up here at the upper chest area, right up in here, I don't know if there's any swivels here or not, but we're about to find out. Is it made together? I think it's made together. I'm not getting any swivel action. Okay, what about down here at the lower waist? No, I think it's made together too. I think all this is made together. So, that's okay. Let me just move your arms out. And we'll test your leg action. Alright, down here at the legs. We have the legs able to be split apart. They're going to be hindered because of this under of the kimono skirt. They're going to be hindered, but you can see there she's got her shorts on underneath that she wears at the first of the game. Now, articulation-wise, is there any... Let me see here. Yeah, there's a swivel right up here where the shorts join the leg. There's a swivel right in there that allows you to turn the leg. You can see that. And then we will have double jointed knees. So we've got double jointed knees, which is good. She is hindered a lot with this kimono skirt piece, which is okay. Now, going forward and backwards leg-wise, can she kick up? There's a lot of resistance. I can't get her to go all the way up. I can only get her to go about that far. There's a lot of resistance because of this kimono, and you saw that too. This right here is all rubbery, textury. So she can kick up about that far. Now, kicking backwards-wise, like going the opposite direction, about that far. About that far with this leg, at least. But this one, can it go further back since it's... Nope. About that far. So she can get a little bit of good movability in her legs. But not by very much. So we'll go ahead and we'll get these legs situated back. Now going down to her ankles. She has the downwards pivots and upwards pivots. And then she's got the full swivel in the ankle. Now, I am seeing it right here. There were no toe points in this one, so the toe articulation has been removed for this one. You can see we have no toe articulation. So there's no toe articulation in this one. So let's get her back up. And then we'll test out some more stuff on her. Okay. I'm liking this figure so far. Pretty cool. Alright, now. Switchable out face-wise. That's the next thing we'll look at. How do we switch out her face? The other ones, you would just remove the bangs. So, I'm assuming this one is the same. You just got to be more careful because you got these flowers. I'm just going to barely grab. And barely, not too much, rock. Barely rock. And there we go. Her whole face came off too. Let me just get that out. Let me put her face back. Okay, so the same as the other ones, the whole front bangs come off. You just got to be more careful because you've got all this wonderful detail in this bangs on the hair with the roses, the little ribbons, this gold thing hanging down that's like chimes in a way, and then the little hairs on that side, or not hairs but flowers, the hairband, then you've got the huge flower. And then, if we want to put her other face on, you just pull that off. Let me get her other face. We just pull that face off and then we put this face on. Which is, there we go. And there is her shushing face. And then we just put the little bangs back onto the figure. Let's see here. Which, what did I do wrong here? Hang on a minute here. I'll look about this. Okay. Alright, now let's see what I did wrong there. Move that down more that way. There we go. So there is her shushing face. You can see she's showing her teeth. Now another thing we'll look at too is how do we replace these kimono sleeves? Well, the first thing I'm pretty sure is you got to take the hand off. So, okay, the hand just slides off. I see that. Okay, it does have a pivot. It does have a pivot in the wrist joint. Now, how do we take the sleeve off? Do we just pull it straight off? That ain't right. Huh? How does that sleeve come off? Is it locked in with the mechanism? Or is it just really good stuck on there? I'm scared to pull. Hang on a minute. Okay. You gotta squeeze and pull. And there is how the sleeve comes off. So, getting one of her replacement sleeves, which is these, and you just slide it back on. One's for a certain arm though, ain't it? So that one may not be the one for this arm. Let's try the other one. That looks more like it. Okay, yeah, they're made for certain arms. And then you just put the hand back onto the figure. And then you've got her wearing a different sleeve. I'll focus you here in a minute. Then you got her wearing a different sleeve. So, that's pretty interesting that they've done that. I like that. That's pretty cool. So, let me just get her standing up here if I can. Tifa, come on, girl. Don't you want to stand? I gotta make you lean backwards, don't I? That's the only way I'm gonna get you to stand. Okay. Normally, I don't have any problems with my players' Kyle figures standing, but this one's really giving me a pain in the butt. That's alright. We'll get her. There we go. Finally got her to stand. But you can see there. And now, this probably be when she falls around, when I turn her around. Yeah, I'll have to hold her. But she's got the hair that goes straight down. Which, this figure looks pretty cool. I like this figure. Definitely worth the money. Paid about $215 for her. My other one's going to cost me probably about the same price. But yeah, all the detail that's on this thing. This is everything that you see in the game. I'm going to go ahead and swap her faceplate back out. Just take my time. Okay. Take my time on her, swapping out her face. There we go. And pop the default face back on, which is a regular face. And then we're going to pop her bangs back on. And there we go. But yeah, this is a pretty cool Tifa figure. Definitely like it. Now I've got the regular Tifa, the Tifa in the mature dress, and now we've got Tifa in the exotic dress. We are now working on getting Tifa in the sporty dress. I'm hoping that they also make all 3 of Cloud's dresses too, or the other 2 of Cloud's dresses and the other 2 of Aerith's dresses. Because I've got them in my glass case. But yeah, I like collecting this collection so far. It's pretty awesome. But that's going to do it for this figure review. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all are doing safe during these troublesome times. And you all have a blessed one. And when I come back, we'll be going over some more Zoids. But until then, goodbye.